Hey everyone, Addison Brianna here. I've combined 3 of my favorite advanced flexibility routines into one 40-minute practice for you guys to get your splits okay, and specifically your middle splits. We have my super deep hips warm up, super deep hips, and finishing off with my quickie to middle splits video. Practice, practice, practice. Leave a comment below. Let me know how this practice made you feel and if you'd like more compilation style videos like this. You can see I already got started on screen, so feel free to start following along. Take this at your own pace, and I'm going to describe what I'm doing as we get going. So, begin by switching side to side, just at your own pace. I'm on one knee, and then my left leg's coming up to the side, pulsing into my hips. We have a couple new movements today that you may not have seen before, so just watch, observe, practice on your own body. Make sure they're feeling good. I'm showing you a couple different variations on screen here. You can see how my leg is more extended in this one than it was before. So just take this however feels good to your body, okay? We're going to do one more time each side. So bring yourself leaning towards the right side, pulsing into that hip. And into the left side, pulsing that hip. And I know I do have some straps and blocks in the background. I am not using those in this video, so all you need is a mat or a floor. All right. Come to a comfortable seated position with your feet together, your knees are wide, and start to rock side to side. Now, every single movement we're doing in this video is meant to warm you up, so we are going to keep you moving, okay? Rock left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and right. Hold center, flutter your knees. This was my favorite yoga pose as a kid, butterfly pose, because you look like a butterfly, I guess. Take a deep breath in, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, relax as much as you can. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Take your right hand to the bottom of your right foot, lean back slightly. You're going to bend and straighten the leg as much as you can. Now, if you're a beginner, make this movement much smaller. If you're more advanced, you can straighten the leg all the way as I'm doing on screen. Try not to round through your back. Try to press through your chest and sit up with good posture. That's going to allow for the most advanced stretch. Hold it wherever your leg is right now. Hold it there. And go ahead and release. Same thing on the other side. Left hand, bottom of the left foot. You're going to bend and straighten that leg. Again, moving at your own pace. You can bring the opposite hand to the floor behind you if you need to lean back a little bit, or to the shin in front of you. A couple more on this side before we hold it. And hold, breathe deeply. Breathing is so important. Deep breaths, full breaths in and out to improving your flexibility. It allows your body to fully relax into the posture. Soles of the feet back together, sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, lean forward as far as you can right now over your feet. Now this is the warm-up, so don't be pushing yourself too hard. It is meant to ease yourself into the stretch. The next video is where we get the real work done. This is just warming you up. See if you can lean a little further forward. and release. You're going to come into a yogi squat, however you can. Aim for your heels to come down on the mat, and your elbows are going to press your knees out and apart from each other. We're going to do 5 together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms come down in front of you. Lean forward. Now you're not coming into an arm balance. You are using your elbows to help press your knees wider and gravity to help press your knees wider as well. So that's why we lean forward and put the insides of your knees on the backs of your elbows. I'm turning to the side here so that you guys can see what's going on from the side. Right back to those pulses. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hold it, put your hands down on the floor. Now lean forward. So it almost looks like you're coming to a crow pose, but you're not. Your knees are very, very wide. For crow pose, they would need to be a lot tighter together. Gently release your feet into a wide angle forward fold or a wide-legged forward fold. Rock your hips left to right a couple times, however feels good to you. We are getting some good hamstring work in this warm-up as well, so just take note of that. This is mainly focused on the inner hips, the inner thighs, and the hamstrings, but we are calling it the super deep hip stretch. From here, you're going to pulse your forehead towards the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hold. Lower your hips. Bring your elbows to the insides of your knees as you rock left and right. One more time through that sequence, facing front. Feet are nice and wide. On your hands or on your elbows, you're going to rock your hips side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower and lift. Lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. 4 more, forehead towards the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Elbows to the insides of your knees. Rock side to side at your own pace. Taking it super low. Your quads might be burning. Full breath in, and exhale, twist towards the left, twist towards the right. One more time, left and right. Straighten both legs back to your wide-legged forward fold. Release yourself down to hands and knees, then knees wide, toes together. Come into a wide-kneed child's pose right here. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And let all your air go nice and slowly. We're going to be holding these stretches for a good amount of time, so just take some time to slow on down. Bring your knees nice and wide, almost towards a frog pose, and you're going to start to press your knees wider and wider and wider to bring the stretch into your inner hips. Your toes are still almost touching behind you. If at any point during this practice you need to modify to fit your body's needs, feel free to do so. Always do what feels good to your body. Take a deep breath in and exhale. We're going to rock forwards and back. Just slight movement. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward. Hold it. Move your feet further apart from each other so your knees are at a 90-degree angle now. You're in a full frog pose. You can be up on your hands, down on your elbows, or all the way down on your chest, whatever feels good to you. Full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Continue to breathe and hold. Don't come out of the stretch yet. Gently come on out of your frog pose and bring yourself to all fours. We're going to warm up our hips. Pull your left knee into your chest and take a big circle back and around for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions, same knee, back, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Other side. Right knee into your chest. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee at 90 degrees, left knee out to the side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, right knee 90 degrees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Your hips should be super warm now. Perfect to get right back into frog. So move your knees out to either side, back to the 90-degree angle, and sink right back down into your frog. Now again, you can be hands, elbows, or your chest. Notice how my hips are already much, much lower. That's how you guys should be feeling. Even if you're not flat to the floor, that is the goal. Pretty soon we'll be working on middle splits again on this channel. So you guys really want to make sure you're prepping with your frog before you get into your middle splits. Full breath in through your nose and exhale. You're going to press into your hands and lower. Press, lower. Press, lower. 4 more. 4, 3,
2, and last one. Bring your toes closer to touch behind you. Press up into your hands and hold. Keep pulling your belly button in so that you don't arch your back too much, because that will naturally want to happen. Twist over your left shoulder. Your left hand comes to your left foot. Switch sides. Left hand in front, right hand on your right foot. Hold it right there. Release the stretch, pull your knees together, release out of that frog pose. Give me a big breath in and a big sigh out. Good job. Moving on. Press into a wide base downward facing dog. Your hands are wide to the edges of your mat, as well as your feet. Pedal it out, bending into one foot or one knee and then the other. This will get your hamstrings a bit as well. Walk both feet up to the center of the mat. I'm going to turn so that you guys can see what's going on a little bit better. I'm in a wide-legged forward fold. My feet are nice and wide, and my elbows are all the way down on the floor. For an extra pull, you can take your hands to the backs of your ankles and actively pull yourself closer, your forehead towards the floor. Full breath in. And as you exhale, pull yourself a little bit closer. Stretch your hands out in front of you on the mat or on the floor as you let your hips sink back. From here, lower down into a right side Cossack lunge. Your left foot is pointed up towards the ceiling, as well as your left knee. Focus on your posture. Reach both hands in front of you and hold it. Hold it. Your chest is nice and tall. Bring your hands up over your head. From here, right hand on the inside of your right knee. You can be open there, or you can lock your hands behind your back in a clasp. Gently release, move on to the other side. Now your right foot and your right knee is pointed up towards the ceiling. Focus on your posture. Hold yourself up, shoulder blades back and together, hands in front of you. Hands up over your head. For the next progression, open up to the side with your arms wide, or bring them behind your back and around the knee for a clasp behind your back. Release back to your wide-legged fold, elbows back to the mat. Full breath in, and exhale. Bring yourself all the way to lying on your back on the floor. Feet together, knees wide, palms open towards the ceiling. Take a moment to bring attention to your breath. Just let your knees naturally fall out for a moment, let gravity do the work. Then go ahead and reach for a happy baby, both hands to the insides of your feet. We're going to extend one leg then the other. Left leg straightens. And switch, right leg straightens. So one leg is always straight, one leg is always bent. Switch left. Switch right. Right back to center. Now we're going to do both legs at the same time. Straighten both as far as you can. See if you can get them completely straight. Release. Release all the way down to the mat. Feet together, knees wide. Arms wherever is comfortable for you. You have about 5 minutes left in this practice, so really take this time to slow down, breathe, and get your maximum stretch. Gently release. Come all the way up to a comfortable seated position, feet together, knees wide again in that butterfly pose. As you exhale, gently lean forward into the stretch at first. And with every exhale, allow yourself to sink a little deeper into the stretch. Where you have your feet in relevance to your hips is up to you. So set your feet up wherever feels comfortable, as long as they are together and your knees are wide. I'm happy with that. Gently release out of that stretch. Bring your feet wide and follow as I do on screen. We're going to have a little bit of fun at the end of this flow, a little bit of dance movement, a little bit of floor work movement in here to finalize our hip stretch. Just start bending to the left and to the right. Your feet are staying in the same place. Left and right. Left and right. From here, your left leg is going to extend over your right leg. Your legs are going to open up towards me, and then your right leg is going to extend over your left, just like that. So we're coming open, extend, open, extend. Good. So we're moving left, open, right. Good. Open, left, open, right. Open, left, open, and done. Practice that a little bit more at home. Tag me in your posts. I really love when you guys do that, especially on Instagram too. My Instagram is at @AdeeSimBrianna. Everything is in the description. Tag me while you guys do your stretches or do my videos, and I'll repost you always as long as I see it. Go ahead and find a right-sided pigeon. We're going to close up this practice with a quick pigeon on each side. Squeezing your hips or squeezing your inner thighs together, reaching your arms up. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Hold for one more full breath. Then you can go ahead and switch sides, come into that left pigeon. And as soon as you're in there, squeeze your inner thighs together, pull your abs in, reach your arms up, take a deep breath in. And out. One more full breath in. And as you let it go, go ahead and release. Hello everybody, welcome to a quick stretch flow you can do to work on your middle splits. You do not need any equipment for this, just your body and this is for my intermediate and advanced subscribers. So if you're more beginner, go ahead and check out my other videos. If you're ready for a challenge, let's get to it. Come to your malasana or your yogi squat pose. Knees are wide, elbows are pressing to the insides of your knees. Bring yourself to a good posture. For an extra challenge here, you can even clasp your hands behind your back to open your chest and your hips at the same time. As we move through this flow, keep your attention to your breath and allow your body to relax as much as you can. From here, straighten your legs slightly, but keep a slight bend at your knees. Your feet are just right at the edges of your yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, they're about 2.5, 3 feet apart. Reach your hands towards opposite elbows and take a deep breath in and out. With every exhale, allow your hamstrings to lengthen. From here, bring your fingertips to the floor. You're going to drop your hips down and then straighten your legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Hold with the top. Hopefully your legs are more comfortable being more straight here. I'm going to turn to the side. You guys stay where you're at. From here, walk both hands over to the right side in front of your right foot. Hold and breathe. And to the left, hold and breathe. Bring yourself back to center. Toe heel your feet a little wider. Drop your hips down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs are straight. Walk both of your hands over to the right side. Hold and breathe. And to the left, hold and breathe. Return to center. Toe heel your feet a little wider. Dropping your hips down and up. Your toes should be pointed out slightly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your legs. Walk both hands over to the right side. Reorient your toes so they're both pointing forwards. Deep breath in and out. Walk both hands over to the left side. Hold and breathe. And then back to center, extending both arms forward in front of you. Drop your chest towards the floor, really straightening your legs, rotating your hips up and back. Deep breath in and out. One more full breath in and and out. Gently release, come all the way down to the floor onto your knees. Bring yourself to a wide-kneed child's pose. Your knees are wide to the edges of your mat. Your toes are relatively touching behind you. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, walk your hands forward. Chest and forehead comes down to the floor. Hold and breathe here for a moment. Lift your chest, separate your knees a little bit wider and sink right back into it. Your big toes are still to touch. You can choose to be on your hands, elbows, or all the way down on your chest. Shift your hips slightly forward, separate your knees to a full frog pose. You can even press up onto your hands to make this more intense. Wherever you're at, slide your chest all the way down to the floor. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, fully relax. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring yourself out of that stretch. Return to your yogi squat. Then go ahead and bring yourself to a seated position with your right leg extended, your left leg bent behind you. Drop your chest forward and up for 4 and up, 3 and up, 2 and up, and 1. Reach your arms up, hold yourself down over that leg, hold and breathe. Gently release, other side, left leg extended, right leg bent behind you, chest goes down and up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach both arms up and over your front leg, hold and breathe. Gently release. From here, bring yourself to the left side of the mat. Your knees are on the mat, your feet are off behind it. Extend your right leg, and as you sink into the stretch, your right leg is going to move towards that diagonal corner. The more flexible you are, the wider your knees will be. So it's essentially a half child's pose and a half middle split, or a half frog, depending on how deep you get into the stretch. Hold and breathe for a moment. Go ahead and bring yourself out of the stretch. Time to do the other side. Set yourself up, knees are separated, extending your left leg towards the diagonal. Deep breath in, and exhale as you sink down into it. And you can stay with your chest up or all the way down on the floor. Full breath in and out. Go ahead and release all the way out of the stretch. Time to get working towards our middle split. So separate your legs as far as they can go. Now this portion is more for my advanced students, so if you just need to hold this position, feel free to do so. For a challenge, we're going to lower ourselves forward into sort of a push-up and then press right back up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll yourself forward into your middle split. Hold for a few breaths. Deep breath in. Bend your knees. Press up into your frog. And if you can, extra challenge, straighten your legs back through your middle split again. Sit all the way up and together. I'm going to do that one more time facing you. And if you guys aren't here on your flexibility journey just yet, don't worry. Just stay consistent with your practice. And I promise you, you'll be doing this with me in no time. So we're going to do 5 push-ups. That was 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay down. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Option to bend your knees, move into your frog pose here. Lift your chest for a moment, deep breath in and out. Go ahead and bring yourself all the way out of that stretch. Congratulations, you have completed this quick stretch to middle splits. If you guys really enjoy my flexibility style and you want to take your flexibility to the next level, click the link in the description to see all of my exclusive training programs. I have beginner, intermediate, and advanced training programs, all levels, and download my stretching app and help support your girl. If not, just check out my channel, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and a comment. I appreciate all forms of love, and I'll see you guys in the next video.